Greetings once again, folks. Here I am, called back to the table. My light was fussing at me. And so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and say what my mom, who's in my ear, wants me to say and how she wants me to say it. So she made me take notes on this to start this particular reading. She says, and of course you'll all recognize exactly what she's saying to you because there's that special something about us that we always understand what's been being fluxed our way. Wake up, kids. You've all still got the dreamer's disease. Why are you all still so polite and busy down on your knees? This whole damn world's about to fall apart. You might still be okay if you start following your hearts. Time to remember that you've got the music in you. And that we all only get what we give. Okay, this could be a fun one. She demanded that I write it down and say it the way that I'm hearing it in my ear. She's obviously changed a little bit of the lyrics and she wants to say something strongly to someone out there. She's saying, how do you know it's not to you? I hope it's not to me. All right. Might be to a King of Shields. You have the dreamer's disease? She says, King of Shields. Wants a 10 of Shields. So we've got a King of Shields that wants a 10 of Shields, or a King of Pentacles that wants a 10 of Pentacles. And that's going to be a problem. No, actually, pardon me, that isn't. I just took another look at this. You've got the 4 of Wands. You want to celebrate? I swear I think she was making me say that thing ominously. I can't even spit it out. I don't even know why they call me to the table when they know I can't spit shit out. King of Swords. You want to celebrate 4 of Wands. Have your 10 of Shields with a King of Swords. She's saying it again. Wake up, kids. You've got the music in you. But you are going to have to take on the shadow. I'm going to have to cover bits here. Here we go. You're going to be having to take on the devil. Now let's see. What of this devil? Wondering what the devil is. Here we go. What you've got running through you on your downline is death. I'm definitely going to have to get some clarification here. She's saying you're using the Knight of Wands to take on the devil. Knight of Wands is on a fire-breathing dragon. She's saying again, wake up, kids. You've still got the dreamer's disease. Why are you so polite and still busy down on your knees? Okay. I always assume my mom knows something about something that I know nothing about. I just have to kind of follow along with the storyline here. So thus far what we have is a King of Shields who wants a 10 of Shields and a celebration with possibly a King of Swords. However, they're going to have to address some devils. And they're going to have to do it, my mom is saying, who are the kids that need to wake up? Because they still have the dreamer's disease. You need the help of Gen X because what you've got flowing through your energy is the Death card. This is somebody out there that needs help from Gen X, my mom is saying. So she's saying, wake up, kids. You've still got the music in you. There's the moon. What of it? What do we? What you don't see. My mom is saying what somebody doesn't want others to see either. Obviously, it's the moon. The judgment. All right. Now I'm understanding this message pretty clearly, especially with what she's saying. You kids still have the music in you. No need to be polite or be down on your knees. This is an amazing read. She's calling on Gen X. She's literally calling on Gen X. She's pulling an awakening call here on Gen X, on top of Gen X. I mean, she made me do the math yesterday. She's saying all of us are on the other side. She's just confirming that Gen X is awake, or is awakening. And she said this very strong, powerful message goes to our Gen X men. What you got on the downline is you're keeping shit hidden, or you think you are under the moon. You think people don't see you. You think the other side doesn't see you. They see you. They see every last one of you that are designed to come online. And because you pull this in front of this, you are feeling very confident that others can't see what you really are, even though, you know, the other side sees all. What you really want, who this message is for, is right here, confidence, a new journey. Confidence in taking a new journey. Confidence in your awakening, she says. You want to heal. That would be what you would do when you come online, by the way. Lay down your old burdens. You've got the Ten of Wands. You want to take everything that is in that cup of shit on the right-hand side from this Temperance, transmute it, and throw it into that left-hand cup. Because you have the music in you, and you are awakening, she says. And so now she's asking me to go back to your original downline. They see what you're hiding. They see what you're hiding and how you're hiding it, she's saying. But she wants you to know that you think the other side doesn't know how to send a fire-breathing dragon right atop of that devil's ass, is what she says. Wake up, kids. You've still got the dreamer's disease. Why are you so polite and busy down on your knees? Okay? The whole damn world could fall apart if you don't know how to follow your heart, she says. You know who you are, and you know who this is for, and I see exactly what this is for. She says, there's a reason that that's running along your downline. They're helping you put death. And wake up, kids, because so that you may know you still have the dreamer's disease. One of your dreams is to be exactly who you are, moving forward. And my mom is showing me that that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay? You think the other side can't see you, can't see what you want. Welcome to the Wake and Shake, my mom says, for whoever this is for. She says she can't blame you for loving the King of Swords. She cannot blame a shield, as she told us we were yesterday, for loving and wanting the sword. She said, the shield and the sword each hold something the other needs and wants. And why would a shield not love a sword? All right. This is a really good one. I wondered where the hell she was going with this. She says, all of you by now know where we're going with this on the other side. This one. Oh, can't use this one because this one says native story time. Although, this is what I will say. Stace has reassured me many times that many of the tribes, I'll put this down here, many of the tribes would recognize and honor when a shield wants its sword. Okay? Many indigenous people recognize that it's about the shield wanting the sword. Okay? Not what's hanging below or not hanging below. I like this message. Anything else? This one? Yep. My mom says to tell you, that's the devil right there for the shield that wants the sword. That's the devil in your specific storyline. Right here. The fact that you have a male and a female. That's not you. You are a shield who loves a sword. Okay? That's what they're wanting us. She's showing me what we did yesterday. And also trying to answer somebody's question about does that include, because I showed it as male and female. She said, this person is a shield who wants their sword. And it is true that the twinergies in Gen X have come here. North is female, south is male, east is female, west is male. She said, you damn well know it's about the energy you carry versus this storyline right here. She says it's time to put this storyline down. You know it. Stop hiding it out under the moon. It's time to put this storyline down because here's your real storyline. You are a shield who loves a sword, and there's nothing wrong with that. Wake up, kids. You've still got the dreamer's disease. No need to be polite or down on your knees. Unless you want to be. Yeah, that way. You've got the music in you. You are not tied to an old storyline that no longer suits you, she says. Anything else on this side? Right there. There was one other. Wake up, kids. You've got the dreamer's disease. Wake up, kids. You've still got the dreamer's disease. No need to be so polite or busy down on your knees. You are this, you are not that. And the Wake and Shake is going to start showing you how many from my generation, my mom says, absolutely are allied with you. You are this, you are not that. Okay? Don't let go. You've got the music in you. Anything else? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get a, this isn't, is this a divinity? I want, each time I ask it, here we go. She said, I'm finally asking it a little bit better. By next summer, my mom says to tell you, by next summer, you'll understand for yourself that there's no need to be busy or polite. There's no need being busy and polite down on your, or, you know, being polite, being down on your knees. You're going to understand that you've got the music in you. She also says, by next summer, to make it a little clearer to you, all of these things you're going to be saying you could give two shits about anymore. Right here. The judgment, the horrible thoughts, the abusive type things that make you afraid to realize that you've got the music in you. Next summer, okay? Think about that. Why wouldn't a king of shields want the sword, to wield the sword? Okay. I really wish I would have just pulled the Six of Cups so that you could see it as soulmated energy. My mom says they're not willing to do that yet. So, since I know you're still a summer away, let me go ahead and get you some sacred woundings. And these are similar, but, you know, just kind of dark shadow work that we need to do. I'm going to start with that. Insecurity. Your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. If you have doubt, you need to work on doubt, uncertainty, and anxiety. Well, you did pull that, didn't you? Right here. You've got the music in you. They love you on the other side. They love all on the other side. And one of their biggest heartaches, my mom is saying, is when people pretend as though people, she says, your spirit in, you know, in the avatar. When so many out there pretend as though the other side doesn't love all. Even the dark ones, believe it or not, are loved. The ones that came here as dark energy, they've come here. What they don't appreciate when they see it is anybody pretending as though all are not loved. Okay? All right. You haven't turned this in the upright yet. She says that's going to take you a minute. That's what's going to take you until next summer to start looking and going on that journey for your sword. Okay? So it's attachment wounding. All right? Attachment wounding will show up as difficulties forming secure, trusting relationships or a fear of abandonment and rejection. They may manifest as emotionally distance, clinginess, codependence, or an inability to fully open up and connect with others due to past experiences or neglect or inconsistent care. Okay? My mom is saying this is a hard, tough opening that they see frequently on the other side, and she wants this side of the veil, because we're here in the 3D right now, to know that, where did he go? Here we go. I'm hoping. You've got the music in you. Okay? Heal the attachment wounds. Heal, do the dark shadow work. And know that nobody on the other side gives a shit. She's saying, say that. Nobody on the other side gives an actual shit about who you love. She's telling me she wishes she would have had me draw the false narrative for whoever this is for. Okay? You've got the music in you. Don't let go. Stop being busy, being polite, being down on your knees, and asking please. You've got the music in you, and you're going to know this by next summer. Now, she did say to remind all that this could easily be a Queen of Shields who wants a Queen of Swords. Okay? That would still be a false narrative for them too. All right. I am going to go ahead and get an angel number for one of you out there. Make sure. All right. Let's see some angel numbers. Ugh, wants to give me the whole book. That's because they're fucking angels. 0505. Look, do the fives. Anytime that comes up for Stace and I, we know, do the fives. But unexpected shifts, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and your gut feeling. OA, this number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms. Your dream job or abroad, etc. My mom is saying, do we need to ask what? Here we have our King of Shields who wants a King of Swords. That's a goal for somebody out there. No need to be polite or busy down on your knees begging please, my mama says. Get rid of the false narrative. You know who you are and you know who you are not in this lifetime. All right. And look at here. 0404. Intuition, betrayal, pessimism, relating, value, insight, increase, perception, money, and monogamy. Gee, my mom says. How much longer are you going to be busy being so polite and down on your knees for whoever this is? Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Meaningful. Why would a shield not want a sword? She says. Remember, you also must bring value to the table. Treat others with respect or else karma will bite you in your ass. 3 is a crowd. Okay. She's showing me that somebody has been hiding and doing things for a hell of a long time. A hell of a long time in this. Because she's saying, because of course that's how you were raised, and that's what you were told. That's the storyline you were fed and forced to swallow, and we obviously still have some on this planet that aren't due to awaken, that would still run about and amok and tell you that that's the correct storyline. No. They love all on the other side. All. And when they say all, they mean, my mom says, we fucking mean all. Okay. Time for you to set down that fake ass storyline. She's saying, be who you are. You still have the dreamer's disease. I want to get, there we go. I want to go ahead and get you the fairy cards. She says, start learning to not give a shit what others think. Start there. You have your own lock, your own key, your own solution, she says, to unchaining yourself from that devil. All right. There it is. You're in the upside down with this. This is a blessing of the healing. My mom is saying that you're in the upside down with this because you keep thinking it's okay to carry around this. She says, refer back to 0404 and to say to whoever this is, treat others with respect or else karma will bite you in the ass. 3 is a crowd. 3 is always a crowd, she says, when you pretend like you don't have the dreamer's disease and you go and you stay in one place with a false narrative, she says. You're staying in one place with this old ass false narrative, and she's asking for who? Wake up, kid. You've got the dreamer's disease. Where did he go? The dreamer's disease is not a disease at all. Do you understand? It's not a disease at all. You came here to love who you want to love. But hiding out, my mom says, in this fake ass, false ass narrative, makes you still so polite and busy down on your knees. She said the other card that they would have pulled for you in this would have been a false narrative, and then the other one would have been to show you third party sitch, because they see all on the other side. She says, wake up. You know what you want. It's time for you to wake up and go for what you want. What you actually want. Is there pain involved in that? Yes. You came here to grow from pain. She says nobody wants to hear that, but yet that's what we've all done. They're trying to fight with me instead of letting me just get this. Wood nymph, beauty. And she says, point out that 3's a crowd. It's the only reason they even let me have this one is 3's a crowd. She's telling me not to bother reading this one because they're not giving this to you, the blessing of healing, yet. She said, the only one that can give this to you at the end of the day is you when you stop with the false narratives. I'm still going to read this sacred tree for whoever this is for. 52. She's confirming it's for somebody that has been living she's saying half a fucking century as something other than what you actually are. Wake up, kid. You've got the dreamer's disease. And There's nothing wrong with having the dreamer's disease, she says. She says what you need to stop being is polite and busy down on your knees. All right, wood nymph beauty. Looking fragile, delicate, and luminescent, 3 wood nymphs, sometimes called forest queens, are stretched out in the moss at the base of a tree. Bathing in the moonlight, their flowing gossamer gowns sparkle and shimmer, seemingly made out of light. Their dreams and visions translucent. She says translucent is a very important word that somebody that's 52 would absolutely know what it means. And diaphanous, waver in the air above them. Radiant, glorious beauty is growing within you. Let beauty be your North Star to guide you. What feels as well as what looks lovely will sustain and nourish you. Your ability, to see inner depths around you is in direct correlation with a remarkable, sumptuous life. Don't let go. You've got the dreamer's disease. Okay? Create harmony and peace within your home. Even doing so in small ways, such as a vase of flowers and scented candlelit bath, can make a difference. My mom says it needs to be in the right home. Relax and surround yourself with comfort and elegance. The more you acknowledge beauty in your environment, in yourself and others, the more it will fill your life. You are truly and utterly gorgeous and lovable. As you cherish yourself, the luminescence around you will grow. Okay? Wake up, kid. You've got the dreamer's disease. Don't let go of your dreamer's disease, my mom is saying. Do not let go of your dreamer's disease. You continue on with this, she says. Instead of doing your transmutation, she said she really wishes she would have made me pull the third party card in this, because they know and they see what you're doing. You've got the dreamer's disease. That's a devil on your downline. Or not the dreamer's disease itself, but the fact that you're not following the dreamer's disease, she says, on your downline, and you're creating third-party sitches that you're not supposed to be, that the other at home doesn't realize you're causing. Wake up, kids. You still have the dreamer's disease. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll. You are loved by all on the other side, and they don't give a shit about who you love. I've got a 63-year-old, a 64-year-old, 68-year-old. You've still got the dreamer's disease. They've got head home in the upside down, and my mom is saying that's because you keep heading to the wrong home. You do need to exercise, as do we all, she says. She also says that this could be for somebody that was born in 86, 84, or 83. So, could be zennials or pushing, older millennials. I think that would be zennials, yes. So, somebody in between. So, she says both sides. All right, I'm going to get some Trinky Charms. Do the 5s. They told you to do the 5s. And actually, I'm sorry, I had a 5 and then here's also a 0. She said, no, that the 50-year-olds is what I hear her saying, are also impacted by this. You may have the letter N in your name. You may have an A in your name. And we have somebody that isn't a big fan of Halloween. So she says that's all the hints are going to give. I was just thinking about this to get more. And she says, no, it's good. She says those who are in our collective, and as our collective grows, they're going to know if they've got the dreamer's disease. That's not a fucking disease at all. She's, again, why would a King of Shields not want the accompanying sword? That makes no sense at all to them on the other side. They see what you want, and they're telling you to do the fives, do the healing, do what you need to do, and they're straight up, my mom is straight out saying that there's a third party sitch that somebody has put somebody else in because they know what they want, but they continue to live by this false ass outdated narrative, and the other side sees who you are. This is not what you want. Let that be okay. Okay? All right, I hope this is helpful to whoever this is out there. Know that Stace and I support all, and we also love all, as we should all be loving one another, irregardless of who somebody else came here to love or not love. Okay? Much love to you all, and I hope that this helps. Okay? Keep hold of that dreamer's disease, my mom says, because it's what belongs to you. It's your real narrative. But you need to get rid of the third party sitch, she's saying. All right. Love to all.